Check, check, check. There we go. Oh, that's why. What the? Oh, that's why. My bad, y'all. Haven't went live in a minute. Definitely on this channel. Trying to log into my IG. Yeah, that shit was acting funny. When I got the link, you know what I mean? I don't even know if anybody can pull up on you audio because I don't be going live like that. But I figured we was having a dope conversation. So I was like, why not keep it going? And of course, now I'm not gonna be able to find Melanie ass. But for those who are here, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming out. You know what I'm saying? I can pull up the YouTube and see what it is. Hold up. Of course, now I can't find her. Ain't this so, bitch? This is what it is. We about to do this though. Some ragged shit. Oh, you know what? Nah, I can't do it from here. I gotta do it from here. That's how I get them. That's how I get them. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what it is. Shit, boy, DJ. And I get best secret. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Just out here on some bullshit right now. Trying to see what's popping. If it ain't popping, you know, we shut it down. No big deal. I ain't tripping. Damn. I'm still trying to find out this shit. You know? All right, let's do this. Come here. Oh, look. That shit shows you boy was live out there, bitch, on that YouTube. Let's go. A bomb. Of course, I ain't no motherfucking email in there, bitch. Boo. Melanie, boo you. But I get it though. You know what I'm saying? She probably get a lot of cash. So we can go here. We can go here. See what we can do. I mean, get these conversations back to where they was at. That was just on Ruby's, well, Melanie's channel with Ruby. She got a whole website. Okay. See what they shit talking about. So yeah, I just sent Ruby an email. We'll see if she gets it. In the meantime, in between time, man, yeah, y'all know that it's your boy DJ Now. I think it's best kept secret. You know what I'm saying? I ain't making too much noise. You know, was in the middle of a dope conversation, and we ended it prematurely in my book, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Um, yeah, it's been crazy. Uh, Juneteenth, Father's Day, and all of that. Wait, hold on. I got some messages. Check my IG. Don't mind me. Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. I'll check those later. But anyway, yeah, man, made for an interesting conversation, nonetheless. But basically, I was just looking to create a platform where we can continue the conversation. But I don't know who's available. Everybody seemed like they had something to do. Melanie said she had to work. Ruby had to tend to her man. I get it. And it is 2:30 on the East Coast. So, yeah. If motherfuckers is not out, they probably sleep. And if motherfuckers ain't sleep, you know what I mean? They in the crib doing something with their significant other. So I get it. But, yo, we here. You know what I mean? Let's chop it up. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. But obviously, without anything to really like get into, you know what I'm saying? You can only discuss so much. You know what I'm saying? Like you can only discuss so much by yourself. But yeah, I was enjoying like kind of like getting to Ruby's head a little bit. Um, it touched on some of the man woman uh relationship dynamics that have been ongoing conversation. Some people refer to it as the what they call it, the war against women or the gender war, whatever that shit is. I don't know, man. I don't subscribe to that necessarily. I do think that there is definitely some disagreements. You know what I'm saying? Some things that should be discussed, and it's obvious disconnect. You know, from the way that men think and women think. And one of the biggest things I appreciated about the manosphere was one, it was a space for men to be able to come and talk. And if you talk about the black manosphere, it was a space for where brothers can come and talk and have a conversation, right? And then one of the major benefits to that, in my personal opinion, was the women that were interested in learning about some of the things that men think or have conversations about, they could, you know. Obviously, you always do well when you listen first before you speak. Of course, that wasn't always the case because plenty of women that wanted to just come in out the gate, they wasn't listening to what men had to say. They have an interest. You know what I'm saying? They heard you say something, it was triggering. They was on your motherfucking ass, like out the gate. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, all right, if you actually took the time and listened to hear what some of the brothers were saying and expressing their grievances, if you will, you can get a better understanding. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I notice a lot of women and feminists, they're real quick to be like, oh, I'm a person, I'm a human first. Okay. So if that's true, right, then you would have to understand that these men that are saying these things, they're human too. They're people too. And the same way that you have grievances, as a woman or as a homosexual male, if you will, you know what I'm saying, or homosexual female. I don't know if that's the right term. You know what I'm saying? Like, so do heterosexual men. You know what I'm saying? This is our platform for us to express that, right? Have those conversations to be like, hey, look, man, this is where we at. This is what we think. And forgive me if I may, this is how we feel, right? And I don't want to say it's funny, but it's interesting how, the more that we started to progress with that and getting that voice out there to say, like, there's a section of the society that is the West who actually, you know, Lord forgive that they think or feel anything. They have something to say too. And then you got people that, you know, didn't seem to be very interested in that. And the louder that voice got, the more attacked that it was. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this space is misogynist, or it's this, or it's that, or you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't control any of that. And like I said, I used to do a podcast, and I had a co-host, Underrated Trainer to Adulting. Shout out to that, and I say shout out to that, because yeah, we spent a year and a half, 2 years building it, and we were what Fresh and Fit is now, and we were working towards that before they were what they are now. You know what I'm saying? But in a lot of other, I don't know any other podcasts like that would have been as big as they are, but they are the biggest. But like, yeah, it was um, diverse, but obviously we had some internal things going on, and we had debates about the content. And like I told Ruby, hey, listen, I'm not your gay best friend, so we're not about to be up here talking about love and hip hop and a bunch of shit. I don't know. We was talking about stocks, we talked about crypto, we talked about investments, and then we would get into like pop culture shit as well. You know what I'm saying? And trending topics. But I was like, look, man, this ain't about to be the Beehive channel or this and other. So yeah, we just had some fundamental disagreements. Okay, cool. Your boy accepted that. That's what it is. But wait, what? It is though. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Sugar bomb. Yeah, but that's just what it was, man. That's just what it was. So now I gotta go over here. All right. But anyway, yeah, man. I just wanted to launch it, see what it was, you know what I mean? They might want to pull through, see what's up. You chop it up, have the conversation. As Smooth accused me for. Y'all know I very rarely go live. I do like a premiere or something, when I'm like out and about. Matter of fact, I'm just slacking on that because that's really what my channel is supposed to be about. I typically don't do content, definitely not like conversation type stuff. I get in people's panels, but this particular channel, you know what I'm saying, is based more about me out here DJing or like working on beats or collaborating with artists, you know what I'm saying, or other producers or other DJs. And like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I got so many videos that I need to edit, like with DJ sessions and like live events and like shit that I've been doing. As much as I enjoy these conversations, man, I stopped doing content because it's work. At the time, like my career was going one way, and then it's like, all right, you got a career, and then if you got a side business, which is my DJ business / production company, and then you're talking about trying to produce content that's working itself, man. And motherfuckers is finicky anyway. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But so yeah, I typically stayed away from this, but as I continue to scroll back over to my IG, there's a place for it. There is a place for it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many of y'all saw that. I didn't realize they were broadcasting the Something in the Water, which happens to be in the area. For cats that don't know, I'm in the DC metro area. And Something in the Water took over the whole city. You know what I'm saying? They had niggas working from home. They're like, yo, don't even come out here. Like, shit was going crazy, yo, on Amazon Live. Like, I was going back and forth. They was broadcasting on 2 channels. Saw some amazing artists. I saw some new cat. You know what I'm saying? I was getting some some of his songs, and then also Tyler the Creator. He was, from what I saw, the last artist to go, and he basically shut that bitch down. Man, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is what it is. We out here doing what we do. Tomorrow should be dope. I got invited to a pool party. Don't know if I'm gonna go. I just been trying to lay low, man. So your boy just turned 40. Didn't do too much for my birthday. Was actually working. Did a little set in the city. And tonight just kind of kicked it a little bit. Bent a few curves, burned up a few miles. You know, just laying low, man. I'm on some low key shit for the most part. Anybody that know me, that's kind of how I do. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, Brandon L, my motherfucking brother. What's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? We out here, bro. You know I'll be going live, man. But look, Melody shut it down, man. I'm trying to get there. I couldn't get it out. I know motherfuckers is out here. I know, yo, you know how she be. She was asleep. She woke up 3 hours later and was like, yo, I gotta work in the morning. Like, I think she be stripping or something. I don't know if she be. I should say that. I shouldn't say that. No, that's my girl. But yeah, yo, she went to sleep. You know what I mean? But we was having a conversation and shit, and Ruby was up there and all of that. You know how that go. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna just go live. See what motherfuckers is talking about. You know what I mean? Won't nobody else talking about nothing. Shit, I'm up, man. I'm up. I got a good hour in me or so, but I couldn't get it out. B, you got everybody connect, man. Send this shit out, man. Let's get this shit popping, man. Send that joint out, man. You know what I mean? I don't know everybody's joint, yo. As far as emails and all of that stuff, I got a few people that I follow on IG and they follow me. But yeah, and you know how this joint be. Yeah, she was live. She was live. Um, for a little minute. She said like 7 hours. When I got on, it was like an hour and a half, maybe two max. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, yeah, because I got home and I saw she was live. So what happened was she had a joint set for like 3 p.m. Um, What he said? Sugar Bum sub to all my nigga. I don't even. Oh, is that a chick? I don't know who that is. I I do feel like that's a troll. You know what I'm saying? One of them chicks that be trolling your joint. But anyway, yeah, she set it for like 3 p.m. So I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna catch that joint. Then she moved it to like 7. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna be in the streets. So I stepped out. You know what I'm saying? And I came back, and it was around like midnight, 12:30, and I saw she was live. So I jumped on the joint, and Ruby happened to have the controls, and she let me on, and we just started chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But anyway, I don't know how much you heard, but where we left off, it was like the fact that Ruby, she talks a lot and she talks fast. So what I was pointing out was like, yo, it can be perceived as one, all right, you talking over people's heads. And that was Blue's joint. Like he was saying that. Like, yo, maybe some people just don't understand what she be saying. And then the second part was like, yo, maybe sometimes she talks too fast or talks too much. People think that she full of shit. She ain't really saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we basically was kind of having that debate to where it went back to like, oh, okay, well, cats don't understand. It's because of this. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Wait, what? She do be long with it? Yeah, she do, man. She just be talking but my whole point was like sometimes Ruby, she makes good points. Now I have the intellect and the ability to keep up with her, but sometimes I understand, I learned even being in the military, like there's a such thing as like being a effective communicator. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what your education level is and all of that. Like we took public speaking classes and all of that, and you learn to communicate. And there's a reason that people pause sometimes when you hear people giving speeches or whatever, or people talk about the great and I don't know if I be pronouncing that word right, but the orators. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like they enunciate things well. They know how to put certain emphasis on certain words at the right time. The orators, that's what it is. It's the orator, the great orators. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man. I'm like, yo, like, she remind me of or AM1. Yeah, see, I don't listen to them anymore like that. But yeah, but anyway, that was the conversation that we were having, and that's what I was pointing out. Like, yo, I think a lot too, and I think fast, but I understand sometimes you gotta slow it down. Like, yo, all right, if you're trying to communicate a message, slow it down, articulate it the best way that you can, because everybody doesn't have the vocabulary or the vernacular to clearly express everything that they're saying. And I get that. But that's one of the other great things with this space. You know what I'm saying? You can learn that if you're here long enough, or if you read, you know what I'm saying? Or if you study other people that are really good at that, really great communicators, you know what I'm saying? That makes you more effective. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, that's where we at with it. You know what I mean? Just a little after party joint. See who's up rocking with your bar, or who's up trying to rock, period. Shit. All right, 2:43. Stay early to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you wasn't here. I missed Agon's joint. If Agon was here, I would be on one of them Zooms, bro. I had the whole DJ joint set up. I was playing music on one of his joints, yo. Straight up. Because, you know, they can't strike it on the Zoom joint. And we still had like 20, 30 people in that bitch. Yeah, David Johnson. Yeah. David is amazing at that. Like, but he gets it, though. You know what I'm saying? And he throws some scripture in there. He got that. Look, everybody leave David Johnson chat. They be saved in the motherfuckers, yo. Everybody whole what do you call them? The Hebrew Israelites and shit. Everybody got, oh man, like you just got just saved. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's my dude, man. Nah, I always enjoy his chats and his conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of stuff he be saying be true. And then that's what I was telling Ruby as well, and the other cats. Like when you have great narrators, because like he has the ability where he can tell a story or paint a picture and you can see it. It's vivid. You never experienced it. Like, and I don't know if he writes music or anything, but me as somebody that's been involved in music for as long as I can remember, that's how I tend to process things. So I notice stuff like that. And then even when I got into like reading, that's what makes a good book, right? It's when you can read the words, but you can visualize it in your head and you can see it, and it's like, what's happening next? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, there's nothing like it, but that's a skill set. You know what I'm saying? That's a talent. So that's what I was trying to get across. Like, okay, yeah, you can go to school to be a psychologist and you can have this degree or whatever, but if you don't have this skill set to translate whatever it is that you learn to something that's relatable to the average person, it's kind of like, in my opinion, it's insignificant, because it's like, all right, what are we doing? What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's because nobody's like tracking what you're saying. And she said that though, like people was calling her out because she's using all these words, but it happened to be other people that went to school for psychology, so they understood what she was saying. But it's like, yo, like these people don't know what you're talking about. They don't speak like this, right? So then what Melody's homeboy was trying to say, you know, coming in with the cape on. If we keep it in the buck, and this ain't no shot, because you know he's cool, homie. You know, it ain't no shot, but like he coming in with the cape and was like, oh well, maybe you know they just don't understand, or they too slow, or they this, or they that. Or blah. I'm like, nah, bro. Like it's bigger than that. You know what I mean? Like you have to, regardless of what your education level is and what you study, the ability to translate or be able to clearly express yourself in a way to where people can understand what you're saying, or let's break it down even more, relate to your story. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, again, that's a skill set. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I haven't seen Aegon in a minute. Hey, I tell you what though, I dropped this link in that email though that we on. Yeah, I think Aegon got some other stuff going on. I know he was like changing jobs and you know changing his time and all that stuff. So I just assume that he got some family stuff going on. And matter of fact, I was on the joint a couple days ago with Jessica X. So yeah, I don't think Aegon's been going live, but I wish he was though. But I damn sure did drop this link in there. You know what I'm saying? Like just to see what it is. But yeah, man. Like I said, I just launched this joint because we was on Melodies and we was having a conversation, and it was a few people that was asking questions like, "Yo, where we about to go? What's the move?" And you know what I'm saying? Oh boy, he seemed too suspect. Ruby seemed like she had some stuff going on. So that's what's up. I was like, you know what? I ain't do this in a minute, man. Let me see if my goddamn joint still work. You see, I got the duck up there because yeah, I don't pay for this no more. I don't pay for StreamYard no more. You know what I'm saying? Can't sleep. nah, man. You know, I mean, I've never been a fan of Academic, but I respect his hustle. You know what I'm saying, and his work ethic, and yo, he keeps cats abreast to what's going on with the culture, man. It was just too many. Yo, when he was like rocking with 6ix9ine, like super heavy, and then it was like, all right, 6ix9ine got exposed to be what he really was, and he just, you know what I'm saying, he gonna jump ship on you. So he's not like a, in my opinion, when it comes to like hip hop and what hip hop's supposed to be, nah, that's not somebody that you want on your team like that. Yo, he's that dude. He gonna save himself, yo. Yo, what's that meme? You remember that? Yo, y'all remember that meme? Where old boy was in the court and it's like a picture of a kid. He's like pointing at somebody, and then yeah, that's Academic. He's that nigga, yo. He's gonna tell whatever's going on. That nigga's yo. He's gonna tell. Wait, hold on. Nah, did you hear that clip? Nah, see, look, and yo, you know I'm sub to you, B. I be seeing your joint every now and then, but I don't know why you don't. I gotta actually like go look for your channel, bro. If we keeping it a buck, and I do that every now and then, like I think about it, but yeah, your shit don't show up. Why you be changing your name, bro, all the time, bro? Like, what's this? The fourth name you had? You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, nigga. Oh, I mean, like, what the fuck? This dude, man. I know I'm sub to your channel. Every now and then I see your foolishness, man, but I be having to go look for that shit because you're not like regularly in the algorithm. What the? Come on, man. I'm trying to look. Hold on, let me see, man. This should be funny though, because I be like, damn, yo, you are Academic. She look like, nah, this showing videos. This ain't you. What's the channel, bro? Where'd it go? It was Bitcoin L. That ain't it. I just typed that in. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I typed in Bitcoin L. That will show up. Yeah. Oh, look, you got all the subs, man. Yeah, you got all the subs over here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Ball F got it. Who's Ball F? This dude, man. Hold on. I gotta drop your joint in there. Look, ain't nobody in here, but yo, y'all make sure y'all sub to my man channel. You know what I'm saying? He behind all the shit that's going down. Sim freestyle. I blame black conservative. Megan the Smollett. Yeah. See, look, I'm so behind on all these joints because, like, this the thing too, B. When I go to your channel, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. When I go to your channel, I be like, I just be like, oh shit, play all, and I'll watch like 6 or 7 of your videos, and I'll be dead, bro, because they short, but they be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got a dope channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, your shit behind like the, as they call it, the meat and the potatoes of what's going on with the culture. But yeah, that's what TMZ and Shade Room should be like. They be, but it's hoes running them shit, so they be trying to give all the context and talking all this shit. Your shit be straight to the point. Like, listen, this is what a nigga fucked up right here. You be like, oh shit, look at that nigga. That should be funny. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But and yo, it's a, well, you know what? I know why. I ain't gonna say that. I was gonna say like, why David Johnson ain't live now? But I get it's a holiday weekend, so a lot of cats out of town. I technically was supposed to be out of town. You know what I'm saying? Corey Hogan video I uploaded. Yeah, I'm about to check that out. Trust me, bro. I'm gonna watch all these jokes. I see it right here. Corey Hogan speaks the truth about Kevin Samuels. Yo, I'll be watching your joints, bro. Straight up. And I be liking them. You know what I'm saying? This was a weird weekend for me. We keeping it a buck, man, because it was like, all right, a nigga turned 40 yesterday, but I was DJing, and then like I had hit my young boy up beforehand and was telling him I wasn't feeling it. Like, cause it be like that. It's weird, bro. It's just like that. As long as you've been doing it, I was like, yo, I don't know, man. Something about this shit feel low. And honestly, I think a lot of that came from who the gig came from. Like, but I'm not gonna get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anything that could have went wrong was going wrong that particular night. So it was like hard to even really enjoy the set. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit off, and then on top of that to even celebrate, right? And then of course, like yo, I was telling yo, I got more Happy Father's Day texts than I got like Happy Birthday texts. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, though. No big deal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this just been a weird weekend considering, like I said, I was planning to go out of town, but this shit was coming up. So I was like, fuck, all right, I gotta chill. I gotta lay low. You know what I'm saying? Stay here, handle business, do what I do. And then it's all these events going on. And it was like, all right, I'm gonna try to make some of them, but I can't make all of them. You know what I mean? So even tomorrow, man, we got some stuff going on. But yeah, man, just it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Weird shit. But yo, ain't nobody popping up. So yeah, man, appreciate y'all. Guess I might as well go ahead and shut this thing down. Let's see. Peace.